las gafas. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special mukbang for you guys today because it's literally, I think it's like the second week of December and it's literally freezing outside. So my favorite thing to eat during like this cold, chilly time is a little sopita, like calentito, you know what I mean? So I'm actually excited because this is the actual like noodles that are from the spicy noodle challenge, but this is a stew flavor. So I'm gonna try it out to see if it's actually good. But before we get started, I'm super excited to say that this video is sponsored by the mobile application called Best Fiends. Best Fiends is a free adventure puzzle game where you collect and build a group of fiends to defeat slugs by matching same colored objects. Best Fiends is having their biggest holiday update ever, with 150 new levels and a chance to win new character exclusives like Santa Terry. Soon, you will be able to compete to be the champion of your state, region, or country. Download the game for free, and if you download using my link below, you'll get $5 of gold and diamonds for free. So last time that I did this mukbang, it literally took 50 years just for the elotes to like, not the elotes, I keep saying elotes, the tamales, for them to cook. So we're not gonna do that. I have the water pre-boiled this time, so. Okay, so these are like the regular spicy noodles. Well, it's not the regular one. These are actually different because these are the stew flavored. And what's different is that you actually keep the water. So I've seen a lot of people get the spicy noodles, and the thing is just you're not supposed to keep the water in. I know like most of the instant ramens that you get, you have to keep the water like out. The spicy noodles, you take out the water, and the regular, like this stew kind, you keep the water in because it's a stew kind, okay? So it comes with like this packet of seasoning, and then this is the spicy noodle sauce in there. So hopefully, I'm gonna turn this on high. It should be cooking up pretty fast, but I'm going to see. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see the actual inside of this thing, but the water was supposed to be already hot, and this is not supposed to take too long because yeah, last time people were like, dude, hurry up, why aren't you not eating already? Because I forget that food takes like a long time for it to cook. But so I love to eat this stuff when it's like nice and cold outside or whatever, because you know I like a little spicy, and especially like if you're like in a bad mood, definitely I recommend these spicy noodles because you feel so good afterwards. So this is actually, I think this is like the second week of December, and literally every single time this like season comes in, I literally think of this time. So I'm gonna tell you a story, you guys, and I've never, like, here's a disclaimer, I've never ever told anyone this, so this is like a first for everyone like in the world. So I'm gonna tell you, this is like a secret confession through las gafas. Okay, so basically I was literally, I want to say like in first grade or kinder. I was maybe preschool. I honestly don't remember. I just remember being really little, and it was like winter outside. That's all I remember. So every time the season comes, I feel really guilty. So anyways, so this is when I was like super little, and we like would, every morning before we'd go to school, we would kind of just hang out in the kitchen, my brothers and I. And this one time my brother went outside through this like, because our kitchen was like right here, and then there was like a door that you could just like walk out of, and he walked out of the door and he came back, he's like, oh my gosh, you guys, oh my gosh, and we're like, what, and he's like, look what I found, come here. So then we went to like on the side of the house, and where we had like these like, it wasn't, I forget, I think it was like trees or something, I can't really remember. I think it was like this like little tree that we had, and there was a little nest. Like, I'm so sad. Like, I don't even want to, I kind of don't want to talk about it, but like, so anyways, so there was this little nest in it, and guess what was inside the nest, you guys? Like, there were little eggs. Like, there were cute little huevitos. I think they were probably blue jay eggs, now that I'm older and I think about it. And I've literally never told anybody this, and I feel so sad, but I have to, it's just like a confession, like I have to do it, because I feel like if I don't tell anybody, then I'm just gonna feel like guilty for the rest of my life. So anyways, so everybody was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool, like there were eggs, because I've never really seen like little, like we've never had birds as pets, or I never really saw like an egg before that wasn't like regular eggs, you know, like chicken eggs. But so, okay, you know what? Is this soup like about to turn on? Because I'm getting a little too hungry. Um, I was thinking, imagine this thing wasn't even plugged in this whole time. So I think it's honestly almost oh, you know what I'm going to do right now? I think I just kicked the hammer. I'm going to go ahead and add this seasoning packet. So you add this packet into the actual noodles. And this has like, I guess it has like seasoning and stuff. So this is a good thing to put into this is supposed to be your broth base. So I think you should put it in earlier so that way your noodles get like it's a little flavor. Kind of smells like chicken and like, you know. And then I think I'm going to add Nakia, bájate, get down. And then to this actual like noodle thing, you're gonna add the spiciness. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is really, really spicy, and I only do it on camera just to show off, but I can't eat all of this spice like at the same time, so I usually just use half a packet. That's okay, no one has to know. As long as it's just like the spicy chili flavor, then you're good. So I'm just gonna do half of the packet, and it's turning like really, really red already. My mouth is watering. Janice, are you watching this? So anyways, so the eggs were in the thing, right? So we were about to leave to school, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And you guys, guess what I did? And like, you know, so here's the thing, just a fun fact. So I'm just telling you for future reference. If you guys ever see like eggs out like in the wild, don't touch them, because the moment you touch them, the eggs are gonna smell like you, and then the mama bird is not gonna like, she's gonna abandon them because you've touched them. So I don't know if that's true or fact, or I don't know, but I know that from somewhere. So just leave nature, but leave it alone. Don't touch it. Yeah, Kevin. After you know. Dang, my soup's already looking ready already. What the? Yep, it looks pretty good to me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you this deliciousness. Look at this. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is what this stew looks like. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour it onto my plate now. Because if I don't do this, if I don't do this now, like, it's gonna be like, right, I'm gonna end the video. And people are gonna be like, you never ate your stew. And I was gonna be like, oh, you're right. Okay, so I don't wanna burn myself, so, okay. And I spilled a little bit. Okay. So here is the stew. Oh my gosh, it looks. Oh, that was hot. Don't do this at Don't do this at kids' home. Don't do this at home, kids. So this is the noodle. These noodles are actually a little bit more thick than the regular spicy noodles. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a quick little try because ya se me está haciendo agua la boca. Because I don't like things a little too hot, because you already know. So good. It's a little spicy. So anyways, so I saw the little eggs, and right before we went to school, guess what I did, you guys? Confession. I stole the eggs. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just, you know, now I remember. I grabbed the eggs because I wanted to show my friends at school, like, oh my gosh, like, look, there's little eggs, like, inside my house. And I was little, like, I feel so bad. So I took the eggs to school, right? And there were 2 little ones, and I feel so bad. I don't know if I took both of them or I took one, but I think I took 2. I'm just saying that just because I feel really guilty and I don't want to, you know, I'm pretending like, you know, I wasn't that bad of a person. So I literally took the 2 eggs. I took the 2 eggs and I put them in my little pocket. And mind you, I was a little skinny kid, like I wasn't full. And so I put the little like eggs inside of my little pocket, and I went to school and I never told anybody, and I was just like, that was messed up. I shouldn't have said that. So I went to class, and I was just like, whatever. Dude, guess what happened? I had forgotten that I had eggs inside of my pocket. I forgot I had the eggs because like I don't know. I just literally I just forgot. So I sat down and I was chilling and I was like cutting stuff, you know, what little kids do when they're like drawing, whatever. And I was like, yada, yada, yada. And then I remembered that I like looked on the side of my like leg. You guys, I'm a murderer. Literally, I looked on the side of my leg and it was on my right pocket. And because I clearly remember, I went like this and my whole leg was wet. And I was did I pee my pants? I was like, oh my gosh, please, Kevin, did you pee your pants? You guys, I squished the eggs in my pocket. And literally, I've had this guilt since childhood and I've never told anybody about it. And my parents, and so, anyways, let me fast forward. So then I didn't tell anybody. I've never told anybody. I literally went to the restroom. I kind of cried a little bit because you know me, I'm like, you know, sympathy Sally. So I cried a little bit. I washed my leg and I threw the little eggshells in the trash. And I feel so, so sad, guys. So I never told anybody. And I went back to class and I never spoke about it to anybody. And then we went home, and then the next day they were like, my mom was just like, oh, ¿qué pasó con los huevitos? And then she was just like, ya no están. And you know, the little nest. And she's like, oh, a la mejor, you know, maybe another bird ate them or something. Or maybe like, you know, a raccoon came and ate them. And I was just like, yeah, huh, mom. Like, oh, I feel so sad. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Like some other bird came and they took the eggs, huh? Yeah, And she was like, yeah, mijo. She's like, it's okay. That's how nature is. Don't worry. Like, you just don't pay attention to it. I knew damn well, like, I literally had broken the eggs and I felt so, so guilty. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this little sopita by myself. Please tell me I'm not the one that's ever done this. Have you ever done something like that when you were little and you messed with nature and then you realize that you have never should have done that? Because, and ever since that day, I've never like really liked the idea of having birds. And every time I crack eggs, I feel so guilty. But I've literally never told anybody. So I'm literally gonna get